Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just a new video here on Lightning eMotors. Come across this stock a day or two ago and looked into it. It looked kind of interesting, and since I've covered some other EVs here on the channel, I thought this one would be worthwhile to look at. So here's a look at it over the last year. Looks like it was trading kind of sideways. It doesn't say. Here we are. It was listed on July 2 of 2020. So and that's why it's in that $10 mark, and then ran up in November. Here's a look at the last year. So like I said, it went up to that $10 mark and on up to $16.75 and just kind of been down ever since then. You could have got a nice dip there. Currently at $9.79. Here's a look at the last 3 months. So 34%, up 35% in the last month, and the last week had a pretty good week, up over 49%. And so just had a take off there, almost doubled your money in the last week. And here's a look at it today. If you don't know what this one is, it's the electric fleet medium and heavy duty vehicles, including delivery trucks, shuttle buses, passenger vans, chassis cab models, and city transit buses. This has been around, founded in 2008 with a 16.63 million average shares and an $835 million market cap. No ratings on this one. And the ticker is ZEV, Lightning eMotors, ticker ZEV. Earnings are coming up, expected on August 16th, so if you have this one, put that on your calendar. Lightning eMotors, Forest River. Lightning eMotors, Forest River to deploy up to 7.5 thousand zero-emission shuttle buses, quick facts, and this was just dated 2 days ago. So the provider of specialty commercial electric vehicles or fleets, and Forest River Incorporated, a Berkshire Hathaway company. And as I've pointed out in the past, in Omaha, Nebraska, along with Warren Buffett. So Berkshire is one of his well, it is his company. I shouldn't say it's one of his companies. It's his company, made up of a bunch of different smaller companies inside of Berkshire. Tuesday, they had entered in a strategic partnership agreement to deploy up to 7,500 zero-emission shuttle buses. So big catalyst for this one. Agreement with a potential estimated value up to $850 million calls for Lightning eMotors to build fully electric powertrains and provide charging products and services for Forest River over the next 4.5 years. Lightning eMotors will manufacture the zero-emission vehicle ZEV powertrain system and ship the powertrains to Forest River's factory for final assembly on the Class 4 and 5 all-electric passenger buses. I've done another video, the name's not coming to me. I'll go ahead and find out and link that in the description as well. Some other videos on passenger buses, electric buses. Since everything is going EV, why not add some buses? Buses are in use quite a bit. School's going to be starting, and buses are never going to go away. So manufacturing of Forest River Lightning EV shuttles have already begun, and Forest River expects to deliver several dozens of the new electric shuttle buses to its dealership by the end of this year. And moving on over here to Markets.Business Insider, Lightning eMotors surges 60% on new contract. And there's a look at one of their buses. So Lightning eMotors ZEV went public via SPAC and saw shares fall below $10 after the merger was completed. Here's where the shares are spiking past $10 level on Tuesday. So the multi-year deal with the Forest River, a company owned by Berkshire, and there's the ticker BRK.A and BRK.B. The deal could be valued up to $850 million with a total of 7,500 vehicles that could be delivered. The agreement will have Lightning eMotors build electric powertrains and provide charging products for 4.5 years. The products will be shipped to Forest River's factory for final assembly of the Class 4 and Class 5 passenger buses. Forest River will dedicate 100,000 square feet of the factory to installing the Lightning eMotor powertrains. And just going to scroll through the rest of the information. Feel free to pause and go over the rest there for yourself. Lightning eMotors jumps 89% after entering an $850 million EV partnership with Berkshire Hathaway Forest River. So again, kind of some of the same information. Vehicles 100% electric. Looks like it's a Ford, but it's hard to tell. So again, some of the same information, and so I'm just going to, or I should say it almost looks like a Ford emblem. And so again, just going to scroll through this information for those of you that would like to read that more in depth. And so this goes over again why it skyrocketed today. This is 2 years ago. So again, some of the same information for those of you that like MSN Money. See if there's any other information in here. Stock price was up a stunning 77%. Forest River sells more than 10,000 vehicles annually. Its large-scale production levels will allow Lightning eMotors to offer best-in-class price to its network with over 100 dealers. When will Lightning eMotors ZEV become profitable? And this is just dated here today. We feel now a pretty good time to analyze Lightning eMotors ZEV business, as it appears the company may be on the cusp of a considerable accomplishment. Design, manufactures, sells EVs. And so those of you that I want to be looking into some shares of this myself, especially considering the price. And as you follow my channel, I've covered quite a few EVs here on the channel. According to the 5 industry analysts covering Lightning eMotors, the consensus is that break-even is near. They expect the company to post a final loss in 2022 before turning a profit, $21 million in 2023. Therefore, the company is expected to break even roughly 2 years from now. Calculate an average annual growth rate of 75%, which is rather optimistic. And here's a look at the chart. So we have the earnings per share and analyst EPS range. And moving on over here to Simply Wallet, Lightning eMotors. So they design, manufacture, and sell electric vehicles. It offers Class 3 to 7 battery, electric, and fuel cell electric vehicles. I've also talked about fuel cell here on the channel. The company's vehicles include passenger van, ambulance, shuttle buses, last mile delivery vans, box trucks, and motor coaches for parcel and delivery microtransit, airport parking operations, and electric utility sectors. The company was founded in 2008 and is headquartered in Loveland, Colorado. Future growth is the company forecast to perform in the next 1 to 3 years. And over here to Reddit. And not much much relevant information in here than what we already found. Over here on StockTwits, currently at $10, low of $5.84, high of $17.36. Any other SPACs Warren Buffett's in? So I might look to pick up a couple shares on this one. This would be a long-term play for myself. Pretty much any EV that I have is a definite long-term play. Currently at $10, moderate buy, 6 ratings, 5 are showing a buy and 1 of the sell, with a 34% upside to $13.40, high of 17, low of 6. But if you have any of ZEV or Lightning eMotors, you can list that in the comments, along with your cost bases, any other information that you might have. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green.